Hey, Teardown team. I wanted to send you guys just a quick video, really for two reasons. One, just want to say thank you. Thank you guys so much for helping us tear down all of our equipment every Sunday. We obviously we could not do it without you, and so just want you to know we appreciate you. We're praying for you. I do want to give a shout out to Amy Delp. A month or so ago, we had a void for someone to kind of just take ownership of Teardown and the team, and she agreed to do that and has stepped out of her comfort zone, and so extremely grateful for her, and I know that she cares and loves about every single one of you. And so me and her, we meet, we talk about Teardown. Hey, what can we improve? How can we make it better? All that kind of stuff. And so, and that kind of leads me to the second part of this video is, when you start a church, sometimes you're just going, and here at People's Church, we've just been going and reaching and growing and seeing so many lives changed. And sometimes in the midst of that, we miss out or maybe overlook certain aspects of a team, and even just giving great clarity and guidelines to a team. And so as I was talking with Amy about the Teardown team, I'm like, you know what? I don't think we've had a meeting where we've really talked about, okay, here's what it means to tear down. Here's what it looks like. And when we want to start, when we want to be done by, all of that stuff. And so that's on me. We have been just running and gunning, and to God be the glory. He's been doing amazing things, but I do want to bring some clarity to that. So we are going to have a meeting. We're going to set up a meeting where we can just go over all of that. I want to set you guys up for success. And so we'll let you know when that's coming up. But there is one topic that I do just want to touch base with you right now, and really just get I think you guys know the heart of our church. It is to see more changed lives, and we want to help people know God, grow in God, discover their purpose, and make a difference. And part of helping people know God is putting on a excellent service every single week where people feel welcomed from the moment they come to church all the way to the moment that they leave the church. And so one of the things that I have just not made clear, and that's my fault, and so I want to bring some clarity to it, is that when it comes to tear down, we want to wait till the masses leave before we start tearing down the church. It's not meant to be negative, and I know that. I know all of y'all's heart is to see more changed lives. But when people come out of that 11 o'clock service and stuff is already torn down, it could look like, hey, y'all need to get out of here because we need to get this all done. And I know that's not your heart, and we don't want to give off that perception. Plus, we have not had a Sunday without first-time guests. Every week we have multiple. And so we want people to see our signs. We want them to see our vision signage about we're family and it's okay not to be okay. They need to see the restroom signs. You know what I mean? Like when they come out of church, where do I go to? They don't know. It's a new place for them. And so this is my fault. When we started the Teardown team, I should have given very clear expectations that we want to wait 10 minutes after service to start tearing down. 10 minutes we feel like is enough time. Again, people are going to Guest Central. They're going to Next, maybe getting a cup of coffee on their way out. 10 minutes, probably 70 to 80, just that crowd. You know what I mean? They've left. They've gone, they've checked out their kids. That's another thing. When people are checking out their kids, we don't want them having to maneuver around crates or get run over by a crate or whatever it is. Again, we want them to have the same experience when they walked in, where they can leave. We got people greeting them, loving on them. Even for you guys, if you're tearing down when people are leaving, man, instead of tear down in that 10 minutes, shake some hands, tell some people, hey, thank you for coming, love on some folks. And then when the masses are gone and the majority of the kids are checked out, then, boy, let's go after it. Let's attack the teardown. Let's get it all done. We got a great team. We're adding to that team. And honestly, most Sundays we're done by 1 o'clock. And to be honest with you, that is quick Most of the churches I know in the nation and people I talk to that are portable, it takes them an hour and a half to 2 hours to tear down. We are blessed. We have a storage unit right there in the school that we can take stuff to. We got an amazing team. We got a good system. And so I just want to bring some clarity to that so that we're all on the same page. Again, helping people have a great and wonderful experience. And so I hope you hear my heart on that. I hope that makes sense to you. If it doesn't for some reason, man, give me a call, send me a text. But I really do believe it will. And again, I know it's been none of y'all's heart. I know you're never thinking, oh, who cares about these people? I know you're thinking, hey, how can we be more efficient? And I love that. I just want to make sure, hey, let's wait. Let's never forget about the first time guests. Let's hold off. Again, we're talking about 10, maybe 15 minutes at the most, where the masses are gone. And I know there's some people that like to linger. And again, at that point, hey, we are still a portable church and we got to get it done. But we don't ever want to start that before people are leaving, or even right when they are leaving. When they're leaving, we want them to have the same experience when they come in. People are there, love on them, high five, handshake. And you normally see me out there in the hallway. I'm shaking hands, thanking people for coming. And then when the masses are gone, boom, let's go after it. Let's attack it. And I'm sure y'all do have some great ideas to be more efficient. And so we are going to have a meeting where we can brainstorm and you can share those things, because we are all about efficiency, doing everything with excellence, protecting our equipment, our signage, all of that. And so, again, let me apologize, because this standard was never set. It was never made clear. And so hopefully I'm at least giving us a piece of it so that it's clear, and that this Sunday and moving forward, we're all on the same page with that. And then when we have that meeting, we'll talk about other things too, like communication, when you're not going to be there, letting us know, recruiting, just other things that go along with being a part of this team that, again, I own it. We did not get to talk through some of those things, but we're working on them. I'm working with Amy. We're going to talk with you. We're recruiting some new people. And again, thank you for serving. You are helping make a difference, change more lives. And if you have some questions about this, by all means, please, I want to make sure you really know and hear my heart when it comes to tear down and just the experience we want people to have when they come to church, okay? So